Shia and Sunni are the two largest sects of Islam. Despite belonging to the same religion, they have today become each other's enemies. The best example of this is Iran and Saudi Arabia, rivals for centuries. If one gains something, the other feels it must gain something as well. Iran's Ayatollah Khamenei once issued a warning to Saudi Arabia. Tehran and Riyadh are formal rivals, and they have fought the most wars. Even though these two countries are both Muslim, they are bitter enemies. But how did Muslims split into these sects? To understand this, we need to go back 1400 years. About 3 months before the Prophet Muhammad passed away, Allah commanded him to perform his final Hajj. After this command, the Prophet set out towards Mecca to perform Hajj. After completing the Hajj, on the return journey, the Prophet stopped at a place called Ghadeer Khum, a location from which different roads branched off. This was a point where travelers would take separate routes. The Prophet ordered his companions to prepare a pulpit for him. Once it was ready, the Prophet climbed onto it and said, "O people, know that I am also a human being, and perhaps soon the angel of death will come to invite me, and I will accept that invitation. But I am leaving among you two weighty things, the Quran and my Ahl al-Bayt family. Hold fast to the Quran, and I urge you to treat my Ahl al-Bayt well." Then the Prophet called Imam Ali, alayhi salam, to the pulpit and said, "Man kuntu mawla, fa'i aliyun mawla." Whoever considers me his master, Ali is his master. O Allah, love those who love Ali, and be the enemy of those who oppose him. In Arabic, Mawla means leader or chief, meaning the Prophet was appointing Imam Ali as the leader of the Ummah after him. Upon hearing this, thousands of companions congratulated Ali. Even Umar ibn al-Khattab said, "Dud, congratulations, O Ali! You have become the Mawla of every believing man and woman." 3 months after this sermon, the Prophet became very ill. Realizing that his death was near, he asked the companions, "Bring me paper and ink so I may write for you something after which you will never go astray." However, Umar said, "The Prophet is speaking in his illness, and we already have the Book of Allah. That is enough for us." This caused an argument among the companions. Some insisted on bringing the writing materials, while others opposed it. The Prophet became upset and said, "Leave me alone." According to Shia Muslims, the Prophet had intended to appoint Imam Ali as his successor in writing, but Umar intentionally prevented it. They point out that the Prophet had said, "If you follow what I write, you will never go astray." And it is widely acknowledged that the greatest divisions in the Ummah arose over the issue of succession, Khilafah. Abdullah ibn Abbas, the Prophet's cousin, wept over this incident for his entire life, saying the companions had made a great mistake that day, the consequences of which the Ummah still suffers. 4 days later, the Prophet passed away. As the companions were mourning, news arrived that at Saqifah Banu Sa'idah, the Ansar were choosing a caliph. Abu Bakr and Umar rushed there, while Imam Ali stayed with the Prophet's body, fulfilling the Prophet's instruction that only Ali and his uncle Abbas should bury him. At Saqifah, Abu Bakr argued that since the Prophet was from Quraysh, the caliph should be from Quraysh. The Ansar wanted Sa'd ibn Ubadah as caliph, but he was not present. Umar then raised Abu Bakr's hand, and the people pledged allegiance to him. Imam Ali did not pledge allegiance at first, believing the process was improper, like appointing a leader without an election. Many others, such as Sa'd ibn Ubadah, Zubair, Salman al-Farsi, Miqdad, and Abbas, also withheld their allegiance initially, wanting Ali as caliph. Soon after, Fatima, the Prophet's daughter, came to Abu Bakr asking for the garden of Fadak, which had belonged to the Prophet. Abu Bakr refused, citing that prophets leave no inheritance. Fatima became upset and remained angry with Abu Bakr until her death. When she died, Ali buried her at night without informing Abu Bakr or Umar. After Fatima's death, public opinion towards Ali became strained because he had not pledged allegiance earlier. To restore unity, Ali invited Abu Bakr privately without Umar and then publicly pledged allegiance. These incidents remain among the most controversial topics in Islam and were the first cracks in Muslim unity. After Abu Bakr, Umar became caliph and his rule was considered a golden period. Before his death, Umar appointed a council of 6 to choose the next caliph, which resulted in Uthman being chosen, a decision many believe was the Ummah's greatest mistake. Once in power, Uthman appointed relatives as governors, including Walid ibn Uqba, who once led prayer while drunk, and others like Marwan ibn al-Hakim, whom the Prophet had expelled from Medina. Many governors were corrupt, leading to public anger. Abu Dhar al-Ghifari, a close companion of the Prophet and ally of Ali, openly criticized Uthman's decisions. After confronting Muawiyah, the governor of Syria, Abu Dhar was recalled to Medina, but continued criticizing Uthman until he was exiled. The Prophet had described Abu Dhar as the most truthful man of his ummah. Only Ali came to bid him farewell when he was exiled. Other companions, including Ammar ibn Yasir and Isha, also opposed Uthman. Eventually, protesters surrounded Uthman's house, demanding he step down. Ali sent his sons Hassan and Hussein to guard Uthman. But despite this, unknown persons killed him. Their identities remain a mystery. After Uthman's assassination, chaos engulfed the Muslim state. To restore order, people pledged allegiance to Ali as caliph, but Aisha opposed him, demanding punishment for Uthman's killers. Ali knew it was not the right time, but Aisha refused to wait, leading to the Battle of the Camel Hair. Later, Ali faced Muawiyah, whom Uthman had appointed governor, but whom Ali removed for corruption. Muawiyah resisted, leading to war. After that, the Khawarij rebelled against Ali, and he fought them as well. Eventually, a Kharijiti assassinated Ali. Ali was succeeded by Hassan, who was later poisoned by Muawiyah. After Hassan's death came the event that changed Islam forever, Karbala. After Karbala, the Muslim Ummah split into 2 groups. Those who believed Ali should have been the first caliph and mourned the oppression of Ali, Hassan and Hussein. These became the Shia-Sunni. Those who believed Abu Bakr, Umar, and Uthman were rightful caliphs. These became the Sunni and Sheya. The Shia recognized 12 imams as the rightful leaders after the Prophet and consider mourning, matam, permissible, while Sunnis do not. Events like Abu Bakr refusing Fadak to Fatima, Umar stopping the Prophet from writing his will, and Aisha opposing Ali became walls between the 2 sects. Later, even Sunnis split into 4 schools of thought: Hanafi, Maliki, Shafi'i and Hanbali. Many other sects also emerged, just as the Prophet had foretold. My Ummah will be divided into 73 sects,